Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of catching up with all the construction that we have running here. Right, in this episode we're gonna focus on expanding the Hellendorf, and we're gonna be tying the loose ends, maybe even financing some other construction that we have happening here. So, let's get cracking. Right, okay, so let's see where we can focus on. There's a couple of things I would like to do. I would like to start exporting more stuff. What? Anything that we are not using at the moment. So we have some cement, for example, and I think we have a good backlog of cement, for example. And what else? Some of these materials here, let's see if they're worth exporting. I think cement is fair priced. What do we need? Some cement, gravel, and coal. Whole bunch of gravel and a little bit of coal. Exporting cement, on the other hand, will be impossible. Is that the word? No, here we go. 39. Okay, that's not that much. 39, 40 rubles per ton. And what else do we have? Coal is being exported but massive scale, that's fine. And the price dropped, I can see that. Bricks, 30. Prefab panels, 24. And these are 30. So, okay, out of this stuff that we just mentioned, prefab panels are kind of cheap, but bricks and cement, well, bricks, cement and prefab panels. Yes, and this is one other thing that I would like to point out. We have obviously some issues with speed of construction that's happening around here, and obviously the problem is construction yards. I'm shocked. That was so unexpected. My biggest problem at the moment is that we need this city up and running. And there's a lot of construction happening. This that is not doing well. So I would like to speed some of these things up. So for example, what is this? This is a pub. We're gonna need to speed this up as well. Do we have... Oh, yeah, we got some people living around here. Okay, they should have basic amenities, well, at least some of them, like school, gym, shops, pub, no, kindergarten, still not. So we need kindergarten, culture. They should have culture, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then we have hospital, yes, that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna leave this for later, because I have a plan. And that's the words that should scare you the most. We have a plan. I would like to download some of the smaller... Actually, this is probably the only town that we're gonna have that is probably gonna require bigger, not smaller, hospital. But still, I would like to get smaller hospitals as well. So we got here a couple of these Leningradkas. And this is going to be finished in 8 seconds, so that should be fine. And the biggest problem we have here that I want up and running is heating. And by the way, we have a bakery up and running as well. Bakery requires 30 people. Consumes 12 tons of crop for 6 tons of food. Let's do a little bit of math. So let's see. Last year we imported from Soviet bloc 16 tons of food. That's not impressive. No, that was last month, sorry. In a year, 224 tons of food. So this should produce that amount in 30 days with full production. So okay, so current consumption, this is going to be perfectly fine for us. That would be 30 days. 12 sounds less than this. I don't know, we're gonna have enough crops. But also we will focus on the... Yeah, we're gonna asphalt running here. We're gonna focus on the meat as well. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do it from here, because these are flat grounds and let's call it fertile as well. So I don't want to waste this land. So farming area, yeah, we can do it around here. Let's first develop the Hellendorf and see if we're gonna have enough people living here. Well, we will, but we need to get some people living here so we can source materials and people from this. And where would we put the construction office? I would actually try to squeeze it in here. Okay, this is technical services. Okay, let's see. Where are you, construction office? Yeah, let's go for the big one. Okay, it's in the range of electricity. That was my only problem, even though it doesn't require electricity. I will start on this. Let's be generous with the space. Let's start with this one here. Do we pay for this? No, we don't have to pay for it yet, because we don't know if we're gonna be using it that much. Sorry, we don't know how fast I'm gonna be utilizing this. Oh, everything is done here. This big road is finished as well. Oh, that's really nice to see. But people are still using this one to go. Actually, they're using both. I don't know. How do we upgrade this one? I would like to upgrade this one. Let's do this. This is gonna slow down the traffic through here, but don't care. Yeah, something's wrong with the map, I believe. Anyway, let's upgrade the road and how far here? Pause. And there we go. Okay, all the traffic is going to be directed to the muddy road next to here. That's, well, it has to be fine. We don't have any other choice. Well, we do. We can pay for it, but I don't think... I think we all understand that finances are not on our side at the moment. Okay, I have a faithful cup of coffee here, and let's inspect how we're doing. Now, there's other thing that I was considering doing. Since we're gonna have a lot of these heating stations, there's we actually have this mod. So we have the heat transfer. Oh, this is just the transfers. Belha 2 forwarding pump. Oh wow. Yeah, these are small forwarding pumps, and I like them, but that's fine because I won't be building any huge heating infrastructure because current heating. Oh. Yeah, I downloaded this one. Whoa, 840 gigajoules of heat. That's a lot. 33 tons of coal a day. Well, we can do something like this, but no, not yet. This will be good for a big city. I'm not sure what this is going to require. We're going to start with this bigger out of 2. Oh, yeah, we got it. Building without the power supply. Definitely should have power supply. Do we have issues with the power supply? Indeed, we do. We have issue with the power supply. Let's check what the issue is. Oh yeah, the cabling. The cabling, but I decided not to finish it myself, so I'm gonna let them finish it. Our people. Okay, we need to expand this city, and there's a lot of space here, and let me see what I can do with these. So they can't participate in any sport. Okay, let's try to slowly build. This is university or student town or whatever you want to call it, and I would love to put a gym there, but I have to say in my student days we played football or soccer, whatever you want to call it. We played this, so we're gonna play this here as well. I know they have a gym, but I'm pretty sure that this city is gonna be bigger than anything that we have at the moment, so I'm gonna place this one as well. Heating is done, but the piping, what's with the piping? Piping, it's gonna require a lot of steel. It's still not assigned even. I'm gonna assign. Oh. Okay. Let's finish up some of these buildings, and I think we can now select. Oh, it's already assigned. Oh, perfect. Okay, the construction offices are assigned to these, so they should be delivering materials. They already have materials. Okay, let's focus expanding the city now. I need to check coal reserves. Coal reserves are really low. That's not good. That means we need more people here. Only at 50% capacity, under 50%. How are we doing with people from here? They're coming here, but I'm not really too excited about this. You know what? Let's do this. Let's transfer a lot of people from here. I don't know how to transfer just students. I will do my best now. Let's choose some of these buildings. This one, and this one. Let's go with those. I'm gonna try to transfer some of the students. Let's see. I know this is highly educated people, and we can't really transfer them, but we should be able to transfer, let's say, 10 citizens to a residential building that you select. So if I transfer some of these people, they will go. But you know what? They have more room now. I think they're gonna reshuffle, so we're gonna have more room for people to move in here. But the problem is, how do we get students? Oh, okay. I think this would be it. Okay, there is nobody here. Okay, over 21s living with parents, children. Okay, children. Can we relocate just children? Okay, they are not relocated, so that means that we did relocate people, but not children, so that's not really working. I would like to relocate the students, and I don't know what's gonna happen with these people. I mean, a whole bunch of them here are not really students. Okay, this person is a student, and she's 66 years old. Okay, that's quite interesting. Okay, something is happening here. I can see that we have more students living around here. I would like to continue doing that. Let me just see how many. So we have university halls. That's okay. Let's see these houses. So we have. I can't really individually transfer them here, but how can I do this? If I do this and then this, no, it's not moving any of these guys. So I transferred a whole bunch of people for no reason. How do I transfer them? Obviously, they're not those. Those are the children under 20. I transferred just workers. So hopefully they're gonna get back to their own towns. But look, they're students. Suddenly they become... A lot of people here became students. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? From time to time I'm gonna... I have a feeling I had more people here. From time to time I'm gonna go to our main city of Ligenport, at the moment main city, and I'm gonna be transferring some of these extra people from the buildings. We have bus line connecting those two towns, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be able to manage to get back. Okay, people not living with children, but I would like to make these dormitories, or whatever you wanna call them, I want to make them operational. I want to make them work. So I'm just gonna transfer some of the people here. Hopefully they are gonna become students. So we have 42 and 40. Okay, that's simple to remember. So who are these people? Yeah, they're different. These are... Huh. I have no idea. They just moved to Hallendorf, Leningradka, that's fine. So they are populating this town, I think. 42, 39. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them alone. Okay, so we're gonna continue building these buildings. So we're gonna go Hallendorf. Let's see what you need. Construction is happening. I'm gonna build this road. And let's give you more residential spaces. So we're gonna go for residentials and let's see what we have. We already used a lot of these Belgrade blocks. They're really nice, one of my favorites, but we're gonna do with a little bit something differently. So what did we have here? Which one is this? 111 162 1. That's a really memorable name. And here's a second one. What do you need? You need a lot of prefabs. Okay, let's check how we're doing with the prefabs. This is what I wanted to... we have a lot of bricks. We have a lot of bricks. We have 55. Okay, we have more bricks. Let's focus on a brick building. Brick building, just so we can use those bricks a little bit more. So, all these prefab buildings, we're gonna skip them for now. Here we go. Here we have some brick buildings here. This is a big one. And this is a bigger one. This is a huge one. Leningradka needs some bricks, but they are... Yeah, they're a little bit on the smaller side. No, suddenly he's not happy with that one, right? Yeah. What about these? Maybe for suburbs, but here I will go for maybe this building here. And I would like to create a new street for this. I'm gonna go and make kind of like neighborhood. So let's be generous with this space as well. So let's try to populate 1 and a 2. I had a guy who was a sound expert. And a check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Okay, we have this. No, we need this road. Let's build it all the way, all the way. Perfect. This is not perfect, but of course, you can't have it all. We're gonna construct those roads, but I will get them access here straight away. This. No. Let's do this. And the first one, and I'm gonna pay for this. So they have contacts, they can start construction, and I'm gonna build 2 of these additional ones without any connections, so they can build it themselves. So they have something to do. Okay, so how are we doing with this one? Of course, I think we can speed this up a little bit more. So where did the money go? What did I buy? I have no idea. Yes, so of course these guys are... Yeah, so they what? They have mechanism on the site and they require something else. Yeah, they require people because obviously doesn't have a space for paver at the moment. How much will this cost them to build? Too much. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them alone. They hopefully gonna get people soon. So what else do we have? We have a lot of construction happening here. What do we need? Oh, okay, actually they have everything here. They're gonna need a little bit more materials, steel and electrical components mainly, and then people are gonna finish that. It's quite nice. I'm happy with that. What we didn't do here, forgot the last time, we need... actually, we didn't. We have the people who are going to be living in this Duncan. They're going to be using cableway to get all the way to the mountain. They're going to be working on the mines. In the mines. And then here is going to be just iron ore transfer. Where we're going to transfer it? I don't know. We're still in planning. It's easy to plan stuff like that. We can always go and make a railroad connection from, let's say, here through the mountains or over the mountains to, let's say, this area here. And then we can source people from Hellendorf to work in a steel mill. Now, we did discuss in the comment section about expanding this. I'm still not ready to do this. Yeah. Oh, they actually have workers. Okay, perfect. I'm still not ready to expand the silos at the moment, and we have space for this. So I'm fine with this all kind of going to waste. Building without power supply, no fuel. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we have a petrol station here that's... Oh, Dominica said something, and I will definitely do this, and I will pay for this. We're gonna be building a petrol station. This is just too slow. Processing here, so we need more people here. So what's the deal with this? These are empty. I should go and find the full ones. Okay, looks like we are slowly losing population here. For what reason? I have no idea. We might have to just import them. Now, what I would like to do here is import them maybe from here. This is relocating. And I don't know if they are students. They shouldn't be students. They should be normal people. What are you considering yourself? She has a basic... This person has a basic education, and I just placed them in a college campus. And, oh, building temperature was too low, was it? That is quite interesting, but we have at least this is being constructed, so that's fine. A lot of interesting stuff is happening everywhere. Of course, our workers are getting on. Oh, I'll be finishing this pub soon. A second. Let's focus on that. Well, obviously, the word of the day is going to be people, and more people. Yeah, I don't see us getting this resolved unless we get more population to this town, these cities. I'm just going to lower the amount of people working. This, and then here. Yeah, and what I just did, I lowered the number of people in our login port, and those are the people working in the coal industry and the power production, and that can influence our exports. That wasn't really smart. Yeah, probably I should expand that town. I hope you guys, I'm not, I'm not that slow. I really do want what's best for us, and the problem with the expanding that town is it's just gonna ruin whatever that town was representing before. So we need workers here. We're losing workers here, so we're gonna have to... Okay, let's go with... I was thinking of getting school working. No, it's not. It needs teachers, so obviously we're gonna have to have 1 and 2. Hopefully we're gonna go to school. We need people educated here. We need kindergarten. Kindergarten is doing more than enough. That's fine. Five people working here. It's enough for now. Shops. Yes, more people can work here, but they're not. The problem is I would like to import uneducated people and have everything ready, but the problem is we don't have any dollars anymore. We're gonna have to export something to US to get some dollars. Otherwise we're gonna have to be importing educated people. Oh my, that's horrible. Okay, so what do we have here? 55 tons of bricks, that's almost to capacity. Boards are all the way to capacity. Did we compare the prices of boards? to the prefabs. 25. 30. Oh, you're kidding me. The boards are actually more valuable than prefabs. Okay, I think we should be building more... Oh yeah, I forgot that I need to assign this one to heating plant because they're gonna require a lot of coal. At the moment, we only have one truck there. This looks horrible because we only have one truck at the moment. Unload coal, yes, that's it. And supplying 2 heating plants, and that's a rusty old truck who I'm not really sure that is the most reliable one in the world. Oh, they finished this one. Perfect. Oh, 16, what? Poland's new. Do I have 16 places in construction yard? Oh, wait, let's see what is this one. I don't remember. Oh yeah, of course, that's the one. This is 16 people one. Okay, look, it's operational, it's up and running, it's working, we're fine. Let them work, let them do their voodoo. And what did you say about bricks? Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna start on the construction office. Sorry, distribution office. We have to build a distribution office around here. I actually don't really care where exactly. Maybe even here, because I don't want to expand this town too close to the... Oh, yeah, this is one high, I believe, and we might have an issue with the road. Let's see. Distribution office. Here. Medium size. 82 tons of bricks. You're kidding. That's not a medium size. That's enormous. Okay, let's see the model distribution offices. What? Oh, here we go. Okay, these are much cheaper, of course. Well, relatively. They're not really that cheaper. Okay, let's go with this one, medium one. I haven't used this one in a while. Can we build it here? Yeah, this is the... Oh, actually we can. That's fine. Let's level this area. And they can have access directly to the main room. So this is a huge one, this is a smaller one, and let's go with the smaller one. Perfect. Oh, yes, indeed. There's another thing that we discussed here. This here thing here. Why isn't that blinking with power supply now? Yeah, because we don't have enough coal. And we are importing coal. Oh boy. Okay, time to stop this. There we go. Now refill the coal supplies here. And what's the deal with them? 4 workers, 5 workers. Yes, we're crippled. We are definitely crippled. This is my fault because I did this. Because I transferred all those people. But I can see that they're recovering slowly but surely. This one is almost full. And you know what? Yeah, they are recovering, and they're gonna recover, and then everything is gonna be fine once again. But look, how do I get those students to live in dorms there? That would... Okay, if anybody knows, comment section. How do you transfer students to live in dorms? Because they don't want to go on their own for some reason. I'm doing something else. Ooh, wait, no. So if I click on them, do they have any options to import students? I don't think so. There were 42 and 40 just a moment ago, so we need to import... Oh! That's 2 are residential buildings. Then I have students in here. No, I don't have students. There were students when they were here. I have no idea. I have no idea how to make people live in these dorms. Temperature of the building is too low. October is here, guys. Coal is delivered. They have electricity. Obviously, they finished the distribution here. And we're gonna have to get workers here as well. So let's. Yes. I need. Yeah, probably the path would be the best thing to build in this case. Like this, and then somewhere. That's fine, let them build it when they can. In the meantime, people can walk from here. Now, what I wanted to do is, obviously these guys need many more people than we are supplying them with, because we have 15 people working in the fire department, we have 20 people working here, we have 30 people working in those two. And I don't think, and plus heating plant, yes, and I don't think we're delivering enough workers with these buses. So what I would like to do and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get proper buses. I'm gonna go for 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they will be responsible for bringing workers from here to here. Yes, and you can do whatever, I'm pretty sure that will be fine. There we go, and I'll let them all go. And in the meantime, I will take these guys here and give them a new job. They're gonna be delivering people from here. Pause for a second, to here. Now we did discuss that I should build a line directly to the heating plant because it's gonna be problematic, and I will, in time. not now. And this is our first buses that are gonna be delivering people there where I mentioned. All of you, I'm gonna give you new places to go. All these Polish orange little vans that will carry 7 people, they're gonna have a new mission. I'm gonna let them unload people here and then they can go. And I will focus then on our town there, Hellendorf, and we will focus on Hellendorf. And we're gonna try to raise the population of Hellendorf a little bit. But I just assigned this one. This one. Oh, he was probably going to refill. There we go. I'm kind of hoping that this is going to create more... Well, I'm hoping that this is going to bring us more people working here. We do have 4 of these buses. They're pretty big. 40 each. Maybe. I don't know how often they're going to be exchanging themselves, so I might have to add more buses, but for now, financial crisis. Let's see what we're doing with this one. Importing more people. We have 15. Yes, you know what? I don't have to import them here and pay for them. I can do reshuffling of population, but also I have to check what's with Collins, because Collins seems to be kind of even stagnating. 7. They're saying that no kindergarten. Yeah, probably don't have educated people. That would be the problem. No, they have kindergarten. They have everything. They just don't have people. That's the problem. So every time building becomes full like this, we're gonna take a couple of people and then transfer them here. There you go. So you have 20 people less. Yes, I know I'm torturing this town, but it's just doing so well. We need to slow the growth down. No, we don't. We just need people to be happy, but we also need people elsewhere. So this saved us like 15,000 rubles. It crippled this part of our economy a bit, but now the problems start because okay, we have backlog of coal. That's fine. Coal has been filled here, and I can allow you to continue working. Yes, and the power supply. Yes, you can see here that we have issue with the power supply, and we had in the comment section solution to this. This port is only connected to 1 transformer station, and it is consuming more than 1 transformer station, or the cables going to that transformer station can supply. So we're gonna need another transformer station within range of this port. It's not really highest priority for me, but I will still address this issue. So I will be building another transformer station. Let's go for here. And we're gonna bring cables. I would bring cables from anywhere. I'm fine with that. Oh, we actually have something closer. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's focus on how are we doing. We need population and we need a lot of it. Let me try doing this. We're gonna cripple this town a little bit more. This is how we do things here. This is fine. How are we doing with people here? Not enough. Not enough people. I'm betting that that's because us moving people around, and also, yeah, can't students come? Right. We did have buses going all the way from there. Yeah, these are the ones. Do you have students here? Yeah, you do. Interesting. Maybe I should make one line from Collins to Hellendorf and one line from Legenport to Hellendorf. And of course, come on, Oolykee, you need to start naming your stations. Thanks, guys, for the recommendation. This is okay. This one is at least okay. Some of them already have okay names, so I'm fine with that. But lines. I need to name the lines, and yeah, we can do that now. This is Legenport. Let's see here. We should have. We don't have a line name anywhere here. We can do this. And I forgot. So let's go Collins, Legenport, cable station to Collins bus platform. That one. So this is it. This is rename this one. Industrial. Legenport Industrial, that's fine. I guess. And then we have this one. I'm thinking of leaving it for now. So, well, I mean, this line, I'm gonna leave it for now, but we're gonna rename it to City Connect. Okay. Oh, okay, it's there. So what else do we have? Hellendorf. Hellendorf Industrial. So we're gonna rename it to. There we go. Hellendorf Industrial. And accepted. We have two more. Collins bus platform to Collins bus platform. What? Oh, this is Collins Industrial. Yes, this is Collins. There we go. Let's remove all of this. Collins Industrial. This is our second small town here. You can see what it does. Perfect. And we have accept changes. Yes. And we have the last one. Collins Gravel Quarry to Collins. Oh, okay. So this is gravel. Obviously. And there's a thing that Dominica suggested us to do, and we're gonna do it now. We're gonna build a petrol station, gravel line. There's several things we can do here. Unfortunately, for now, we have problem with people, a number of people working here, so we're not processing this fast enough, and I think it's causing a problem elsewhere as well. in producing. Well, actually, I think it's the only people who have issues with this are the most important ones: gravel and asphalt. So we need more people here. Of course, to get more people here, we need to bring more people here. So I'm gonna cause more problems for this town by doing this. So we're gonna relocate people. Whole bunch of people. You think I was damaging to this town before? Think again. This is going to be destroying our town here now. I just relocated 150 people more or less, but at least on the bright side they have a lot of living space here now. Right, so this should definitely increase number of workers being transported. Let's see. Oh yeah. Hoping that they're all full. Let's check. Bear in mind that this industrial zone has, well, I did lower it, or I did plan to lower it. Prefabs. We have prefabs, but do we have enough? I don't know. I'm gonna cut number of workers anyway, because I don't think we need that many of them. This is like 70 tons of panels a day. I'm gonna try to keep an eye on this one, so I'm gonna lower the number of workers in each one of those. The gravel processing is the most important, of course. 5 here. 3 is enough, because they're gonna be loading it anyway, and this one doesn't have workers. That's fine. This is the most important. We need as many workers here as possible, because we need to process this gravel, and we are. Okay, now, we need fuel. We're gonna go for a small mod, and let's see, fuel station, fire station, factory, come on, FFF. Fire station, pub, cargo, farm, monument field, fine. Gas station, there we go. Okay, this is train gas station, obviously not that, and we have these small farm ones. They're cool and all, but they are fugly. White. Okay, let's go with white one. I never used white one. And how much does it cost to build? Pay for it? Nothing. So there we go. Guys, and you have petrol here. So these trucks will be able to refuel here. They won't have to go all the way. Wow, at the end of the world. But it is this distance here. It's definitely going to help them out. So thanks, Dominica. You were right. I definitely agree with this. We will have it there. We have our petrol station there, and that's going to be helping us a lot. Okay, so this is still not working ideally, because we need more. And yes, okay, let's do this. This is a second thing that probably I should have done long time ago, or straight away. But we will be upgrading this. Because maximum speed of our trucks is much greater than they are. There we go. This is gonna speed up our gravel exports. We did spend some money. That means import the gravel, which is horrible. Can you imagine? Actually importing gravel, and we're producing so many of them. That wouldn't be actually the worst thing ever, because gravel is cheap. But now, these days, that we're trying to save money, it's definitely good to have your priorities straight. And I think that was one of the bottlenecks of our supply, the gravel. We are processing it pretty fast. That's good. The trucks are currently not really queuing. Yeah. So what's the plan? We're gonna be building the. Gravel is coming. We're gonna be building a distribution office that's gonna be well, doing a lot of stuff. First things first, and we're gonna be. Look at this. We have all the prefabs, all the bricks, and all the boards that we want. I want to sell access of that. I would like to sell. everything over, let's say, maybe I'm gonna take the factories in consideration, and I'm gonna be stockpiling or selling directly from the factories like 50% of their old exports, or like 80-90%, and that means they will be exporting everything the factory produces. And once, yeah, and the stockpile here is going to be fine. So this distribution office is always going to be taking panels, but when it stops taking, like now, all of this extra needs to be exported. So of course we have enough boards, and I didn't rush to build this. We are slowly. Ooh, snow. Oh, how are we doing here? I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, the heating plant is not working, and I have a problem. Oh, what? They can heat themselves in Leningrad class? Oh, that's interesting. But that's no dice. Let's see here. Oh, 16,000. Oh my god, that's a lot. And piping here. Oh, 5,000. Do we have workers here? Why is this without power supply? They should have been finished already. And we are not getting workers. We're not getting workers because there's no people living here. We're not getting power for some reason. Let's see here. Power is not getting to here. Power, yes, we're not producing enough electricity. Right. But heating plants are working, yes, for now. That's a big problem. Yeah, I think we need to deal with the situation here. People are, well, they are returning, especially in those houses here. Yeah, so my ultimate plan was to make cities of, let's say, perfect size, or at least use the population that they had here. I already built a couple of houses. Okay, that's fine, because I destroyed a lot of houses after we took over the city, and I even built this big building here. So, what's the problem? The problem is that this now, at the moment, has, like, if it's running at 100% capacity, has enough people to run this industrial zone, including the mine, but that's it. It would be ideal if we can move out students from here, but for some reason they're not moving out to these dorms, and I don't know how dorms work. Okay, so we have this big city here that we need to build and import people. That's fine, I will do that. I really would like to know how much pollution they're creating here, because it doesn't seem... I don't see any smoke. They're complaining that there's no pub tavern. There is. But the temperature. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. How much is this? This is gonna cost some money. This is gonna cost 5,000. Okay. But the problem is that we're not getting people here. How much will this cost? Oh. What are we importing? Oh, we are importing power. Okay, so let's stop this. There we go. This should recover us a little bit more, because all this. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit more focus to resolve this issue. Probably most of our finances needed to go to... what's with kindergartens? Okay, kindergartens are running at capacity. Okay, we're going to increase the capacity. What about schools? We need more highly educated people. Yes, and this is where the university comes along. And probably we're going to have problems here, because all the smart people left this town. Okay, we need to see where we're losing money at the moment. Let's check here. We are importing electronics, food, meat, fuel. That's normal. Fuel is the biggest one. There we go. I think... no, not really. Where's the fuel? Who's taking all the fuel? Oh, maybe the ships are... waiting for coal. That's fine, that's fine. The fuel is still being exported, that's the biggest one. Yeah, well, we stopped getting money because we stopped getting we stopped processing the coal. Okay, the refineries are... sorry, the power plant is up and running, so we can start exporting coal. And you are empty at the moment. I think I'm just gonna retire you for a second. I'll park you here. And these two guys, yes, we can take the... we can export all of that stuff that you want, but... yeah, our power plants can handle it. The backlog of the coal that we have, because power plants are operating with reduced capacity. And why is this not being cleared? They're too slow with clearing roads, I have to say. It's all cool that they're working, but they're not really being efficient. Let's go this way. It's expensive. Yeah, we have financial issues a bit. We'll see how we're gonna resolve this. So what's the... residents are heating themselves? Yeah, the heating... No. Heating plant should be working. Yeah, like I said, even the heating plant is running with in capacity, the maximum capacity, so we can't really expand because either this or this town. Let's see how we do here. And these houses were kind of full-ish. Kindergarten. Oh boy. There we go. A little bit more people here, but not the best. So kindergarten is done. Hospital is working again. Highly educated people. Yes, hopefully this is going to be resolved after if we ever get any more money, when we start populating Hellendorf. Hellendorf is obviously, I have a feeling that it's not going to be operational until next summer or spring when the weather becomes warmer. For now, they can just keep delivering materials and building the city up. This is what we stooped to. Our beautiful republic is, Soviet Republic is using mud roads. So what do we need here? We need, yeah, it needs asphalt. For asphalt we need gravel. Gravel is here. Asphalt has gravel, and we are importing bitumen. Yikes, that's the rough one, yeah. We need to import bitumen. Again, we are exporting electricity, that's fine. We are exporting coal, kinda, because it's dropping levels of coal. We need to restock the coal. We can't run out of coal. Why is this not being restocked? Well, probably it's gonna restock. This one has enough. 40. That's enough for 20 days. 40 tons. It's enough for 20 days of heating operations, if it has workers, of course. Right. Like I said, the population is recovering here. Well, not in this building, but in the rest of them. They say there's no kindergarten again. Yeah, let's give them the full capacity. And here we have full capacity. That should be okay. Building without power supply. This is what happens when you mess with population and supply chain workers and, well, resources. Pun intended. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna be just having a backlog here. Okay. So what else they're importing? Let's check. What's it? Fuel, steel, food. Yeah, the biggest problem is that we don't have coal operational at the moment, so exporting coal stopped. Literally, like literally stopped. Let's try to refill or fill these ships, and they're almost full, both of them at the same time. So they should be, as soon as they're full, they should leave, and we should receive some money as soon as they export that. But that's probably gonna be in the next episode because this is a disaster. Right. The only export at the moment that we're doing is electricity. So that's not good either. That's really, really not good. Okay, so this happens when you mess with your supply chain and you cause yourself these kind of problems. Yeah, I don't think... I probably will do it in the future as well. But again, guys, if you know how to export students, that would be great. Because I want students to go and live in these dorms. It's kind of occupied, but why can't you get meat or food? Probably nobody's working here now. We need people working there. They have power, but there's no... What in the world is... Yeah, of course, it's electricity. Horrible. This is what we are stuck with. This is what we have to deal with, and yeah, not ideal. Really, really not ideal. So yeah. It looks like as soon as we fill these ships in, we're gonna start backlogging. Well, we may have to... even if I say we're gonna have to wait for spring, yes, that's not just around the corner. It's the winter just officially started. So yeah, this is gonna last for a while, us trying to resolve this situation. Then we have this construction that is stalled as well. Could this be the end of our republic? It's an interesting thing to note. We're missing concrete here. So what's with the concrete? We have cement, we have temperature too low. Yeah, everything goes back to electricity, and electricity goes to people, and people might even, because we don't have power supply, might start leaving. Yeah. But just give them a chance. Hopefully they're gonna be able to resolve this. Hard times for our republic. Yeah, I think they changed these pylons and they look a little bit better. They don't look like starships. Well, they do, but not so much. And how are we doing with the exports? We're barely exporting anything. Well, we are officially not exporting anything. Okay, we need to change this. I'm gonna slow down. We're gonna resolve this situation in probably next episode, but I think it's gonna involve that we're gonna have to get a loan and fix this, because we officially stalled. They're not even going where they're supposed to. So let's go and get all the people from here to power plant. There's no people coming. That's really bad. Okay, comment section. Tell me where it went wrong. My opinion, or whatever kind of opinion, is that we messed up this town too much. We moved too many people around, which in the end just left. And this town is recovering, but is not recovering fast enough. So my opinion is that we messed with the balance of things, and we created a lot of problems for us. No electricity, coal is not being exported, nothing is working. We're starting to produce some electricity. Yeah, that's a little bit better, but I don't think this is going to resolve our issues. Yeah, heating stopped for this one as well, which is outrageous. It shouldn't happen. I mean, they will survive, and actually these guys will survive as well. I think they will, they can heat themselves. Oh. We lost so many people here. So many people. That's really, really bad. Well, this is working somewhat. Yeah, we're gonna be firing up the heating now, so that's gonna cause, well, hopefully resolve some issues, but again, soon enough, if it didn't happen already, we're gonna lose food. Backflow of food is dropping as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to resolve this in the next one, guys. We are just over an hour now, around the hour mark, and I'm gonna end it here. It saddens me. This is horrible. I have no... I know how we can resolve it, but we're gonna do that in the next one. Okay, I didn't like this one, so don't like this episode anyway, because I think we made a lot of mistakes, and we're gonna have to try to fix it. Anyway, guys, all jokes aside, like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it. I'm gonna go and cry myself to sleep. See you in the next one. Bye bye.